Iridium Morgan, and welcome back to Let's Play AIW Fleet Command. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, what can I possibly do in here? I quit! Technically, I did quit! Except that, well, this time, we're going total noobish. And, yeah, total noob for the difficulty, and this time, we're gonna set it to be extremely hard so that they get harder over time. As soon as I can just find... Yep, there it is. Yeah, basically... no powers. And... yes, it gets very, very hard over time. So, Vanilla, Sandbox 1, and Quadratic. Well, this is going to take, like, I don't know, a few hours, maybe? Maybe I could at least, you know, get to the middle planet. Sorry, I just bumped my mic. But hopefully, we don't, you know, F up so hard. And this time, I actually, you know, cheated a little bit in setting the difficulties to 9, but we're not going to this time. We are not. As well as we're going to enable this. And this. And anything else I should... Nope. Nope, that's it. And this... Nah, I think we're good. Except that this, I had a huge problem with, a few years ago. Such as, well, basically I had a sufficient fleet size, but I couldn't get rid of this, and by the time I did, well, let's just say I effed up. So, that's out of the equation. Also, I'm gonna get the champion up. And, I need a glass of water. Apologies for my gracious unprofessionalism, but I just cannot record without this little glass of water. Yeah, so we're just gonna, you know, same map seed for, I don't know, the third time? Maybe the third episode, this is the same seed. But oh well, it's gonna get harder over time. Yeah, really curious at what I really should be focusing on for now. Actually, I'm gonna, you know, change things up a little bit. By going completely... Maybe I am completely insane on this, but... Youngling ships, in my opinion, they are just one of the most overpowered units I have ever seen. Yeah, let's see, we got the Commando, the Weasel. Let's get the Tiger up there. Yeah, these are, in my opinion, the most overpowered ships I have ever seen, because they are very cheap, have a great attack power, and some of them, you don't even get obliterated by fortresses. And, you know, they're not swarming. So, let's get into this new game of semi-pain. Also, this was annoying, so I disabled that a little bit. Actually, let's go ahead and enable it. You know what, I'm just gonna enable so that it goes by one every 10 minutes. That's once on autosave, for those of you who didn't see my series. And now let's get going! I said, and now, let's get going. And, lore. I really wish that, you know, I didn't review this before, because, well, if I've played a game for so long that I know almost every single aspect, then I'm just going to ignore the lore. But on the other side, however, if I play a game that's completely new, I will pay attention to the lore. wait, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, so first item up on the agenda, let's get this thing, so it can just, you know, spit out a bunch of fighters and so forth, as well as starships. Starships are always good. Right there. And missile silo, because you never know when you could need one. So we need one of those as well. Economic. Yeah, I'm gonna balance myself between economy and military for now. As well as take a nice big sip of water, because why not? Actually, I'm just going to screw no pausing for now. Yeah, actually, you know what? Screw no pausing. We need time to think. I am not pro enough that I do not need to think at all. Yeah, so just enable this. You know, I find it, you know, a little bit sad that the game just couldn't, you know, keep these settings for galaxy-wide things. So save, apply. Client save, that works too. Okay. Oh, I was pressing 0 instead of P. P for pause. Yeah, just... You know, it's really strategic, but at the same time, if you play it wrong, you're literally going to have your bot handed to you. Like I did in, you know, the last time. So, let's not screw up so much last time, okay? We can do this with a lot less suck. Or if I'm really not that pro, I can do it with more suck. Okay, this, give it that. Just getting our science fleet up and running for now. Yeah, and also in case you've noticed, all of these youngling ships, they will kill themselves within 4 minutes. And the only way to prevent that is with this. Well, actually, this is the only fully automatic way to prevent it. The other manual way is by unlocking and building these, which I have my mouse over. Of course, another way that also works is to just turn them off. That prevents self-attrition. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them all right into that first world. Put my frigate over there. Okay, I'm not missing something. Oh wait, yeah, I am missing something. My bad. As well as missing a bunch of these. Also, I'm just gonna build one cloaker, put it in the science fleet after a few seconds, and then, yeah, that's pretty much my entire science fleet. Supposed to reset this. Confirm that it always builds in a repeating loop. Then we're golden. Except I need to build 50 of these. Go. Now we're pretty much the equivalent of golden. Actually, we're golden, but not quite. Yeah, just 6 of these alone, in my opinion, that will... Actually, 9... That will be enough to last you pretty much all the time. So just when you have like a lot of these at once, if you can store them, then you're pretty much not gonna worry about, you know, them killing themselves within time. I'm just gonna build, you know, a small engineering task force, and then, you know, set that as a different group. Get group 2 over there, which I just did, and then group 1 can go to a safer planet for a little while. Okay, since that's over, I'm just going to start building. You see, rule 1 of, you know, gaming is to keep your mouth hydrated so you can at least speak and so forth. And to not suck. And also, don't be a scrub. Yeah, those are pretty much the golden rules of gaming, right there. Actually, I'm just gonna send my science fleet over there, then this unit back here so we can constantly survey. These units go right in there. That was easy. Yeah, the commandos, they are great against certain large defenses, though they're weak to other units. And these, they are great against fortresses, because fortresses, they have decreased attack power against bombers and so forth. And, oh, fudge. And they also have decreased attack power against, you know, scouts as well. Yeah, so I'm just gonna halt that, because that's wrecking over my entire economy. I think I'm already starting to break one of the #1 rules of don't suck. I probably have. And, gosh, I'm going through this water, like, really fast. Okay, so yeah, we'll continue onto minute 20, and then, you know, I'll figure out something from there. Actually, I gotta say, developers, that this is great music. I will like that. Especially since I like smooth. Of course. Too bad it's not in here, that would have been awesome. Okay, that's about to be exhausted. Here we go. No, wait. Whoops. Ah, the one thing I did not do was that. Okay, I'm not gonna build that because I don't have maybe 5,500 metal. Despite the fact that I know the total cost would be 600,000. Yeah, I'm gonna speak every single number in thousands. Despite the fact that I know that this total cost would be 600, the reason why I put in 5,500 was because since I have a passive metal production, that would actually overcome the small difference, and therefore we would exceed, you know, what we really needed in the first place. Yeah, so you can have a slightly lower number, but if you make it too small, your economy, well, you could just say pretty much goodbye. Oh, it already finished. Okay, so right here, I'm just gonna note that, and you know what, I'm just gonna pause it and then take a note there. There we go. And, yep, beard right. Dihydrogen monoxide. Beard right in the bottom left-hand corner. Let's see, did it go there? Oh, I thought it was paused for a second. Okay, do this. Yeah, that worked. Now, my units, yep, they're actually going for it. But I'm just gonna speed things up a little bit by putting each and every single one of them right here. And then... Okay, I still remember the keybinds from earlier, which is numpad 8 speeds it up, numpad 2 slows it down, so I'm just gonna, you know, speed up my economy and the entire game a little bit. Okay, there we go, that's sped up enough. It'd be wise to get those out of the way. As well as put them all in one location. Okay, I'm about to hit 6,000 knowledge. And I should spend it very, very wisely. Because in the salvagist mind, and there is no rest for the salvagists, everything is valuable. Regardless of whether or not it's dirt, or just a glass of water, of course it's valuable. Everything has value. I really wish I could do a commentary like, I don't know, American history or something. That's probably a bad idea right off the start. I'm not gonna wait, you know, like 2 hours just for my economy to, you know, actually get up to the point where I can safely do these without fear of, you know, certain things. So I'm just gonna speed it up and get to it. Gosh, I really need to fill in that empty space with, I don't know, something. Whoa! Well, at least my units can handle that on their own. For a second, I thought that was, you know, like another attack. Right after that. Oh, come on! Just as I was speaking! I think it's definitive the game knows what I am saying. Even though I know the code, and there's no such thing. Alright, let's begin our first raid. And they begin their first raid as well, so... Oh well, that works. Yep. I honestly did not expect it to be that easy. So from my current point of knowledge, my assumption is that they actually attacked this planet earlier when I wasn't looking. Which is why it was so easy. Alright, now that that's out of the... I'm not gonna put everything to that planet just yet. That'd be a terrible decision. Because just 10 seconds are left. And there we go. At least they're not really getting much kills in. Or dealing much damage for that matter of fact. Actually, technically they are dealing much damage, but just not significantly. Alright, so now that we got that small problem out of the way, let's go ahead and... Shut up, clock. Let's go ahead and extract science from that planet. And, oh, 20 seconds left. Sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm going to continue to 30 since I already sped up the game. Yeah, my original plan was to go to 20, but then I'm like, I sped up the game. I'm just going to continue to 30. Things out a little bit. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. Actually, I'll place a minor force field right there, despite the fact that I know that is not its name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. I say 8 is enough. Wait. It can't be that easy. It seriously cannot be that easy. Okay, everything's going in there. Now keep in mind that it might be easy at first, but everything is going to get really, really hard at some point in time. Actually, I'm gonna do myself a favor and, be a total noobish mode and just, ignore the fact that they are taking out the planets for now. Or at least taking out their command centers. Music. A bunch of great music blasting right into my ears. Actually, I really should be producing these standard units, because just these specialized units alone, specialized, I don't care what the units are, unique, specialized, elite, whatever, standard units, they are powerful to each other. Think of it as like an infinite loop of power, such as 1 beats 2, 2 beats 3, 3 beats 1, etc, 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 like rock, paper, scissors. The fighters beat the bombers beat the frigates beat the fighters. That's pretty much the... I really don't know what its original name is, but I believe it's a Circle of Power or something like that. Of course, I think I'm very, very wrong. Science goes... Actually, colonize the planet first. Actually, I'll just expect science. Also, for reference, everything else, based on, difficulties, such as, the difficulty of the Fallen Spire, difficulty of the Broken Golems, etc., they are set to maximum. And, I also disabled Astro Chains in the, last 2 videos because, well, actually, what am I saying anymore? Let's continue to 30 minutes. Just get this over with. Actually, I really wish I knew what to do with all this empty space. Because, empty space does not make a good video. just these empty spaces of silence. Yeah, now, these asteroids, actually I'm quite curious for why the developers, in double quotes, not that it's offensive or anything, I'm using the developers in double quotes all the time, it's just that I know the developer's official name, or at least their company's, but I do not know how to pronounce it. Actually, I'll just... I do not know how to pronounce that. In every instance you hear of the developers, that is what I'm really trying to say. Yeah, so I'm curious why the developers pick these choices of names for their asteroids. And also, you know, they're also right here. Yeah, I'm quite curious as to, you know, like, why they chose those names. Is there any sort of, you know, special meaning? Other than Adamantite and Titanite, I get those names. I'm not questioning them. But I'm curious about, you know, the other four. Yeah, just, you know, a small circle of thought. Not circle of thought, you know, it's a stray thought that crossed my mind. Oh, fudge. Okay, let's get our military back up here. And hopefully, unlike the last video, we do not get our butts handed to us directly by those stupid AIs. Of course, in the last video, they were actually really intelligent by just wiping me out. Actually, technically, I didn't really lose the last video, I just... Basically, it was the equivalent of Rage Quit. Yeah, episode of Unholy Rage. I don't even know what I was doing there. Yeah, I decided to Rage Quit. I guess fully militarized... Water. I guess fully militarizing a planet is not a good idea at difficulty 8+. Yeah, and actually my original strategy for, like, I don't know, a few decades was to... Decades? I've not been playing this that long. Months, years, something like that, was to use just the specialized units. I found out the hard way that was a bad decision. So now I'm just going to actually give a crap about the regular ones. And, you know, notice that they're not very underpowered. Such as the bombers, they are really effective at taking down enemy shields when in great numbers. However, they're weak to opposing fleet ships. Except for the frigate, that one's not really that well. And I believe the fighters and frigates, they're somewhat effective at taking down enemy fleets on their own. Although they, you know, might need some support from other fleet ships. And also placing multiple shields over your command station, that might not be a wise idea for certain command stations, but in the long run, you will be thankful. Because eventually they will just get units that completely annihilate one shield, but they are not effective against, you know, many. Okay, science fleet. I'm just gonna extract. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back, go to here, and then annihilate it. I think we got a little bit of the not sucking part down. Of course, I'm using double quotations on that entire sentence. sentences. Ugh, maybe the entire alphabet. I don't know. I'm just babbling about random things right now. I need to fill in the space. Okay. Anagrams. Yeah, when you think about anagrams, such as, you know, like anagram itself, it's, neg a ram. But, yeah, basically, that's even a Google Easter egg where if you search for anagram, it will say, "Did you mean neg a ram?" And also the alphabet itself is an anagram. Really? And I can prove it by using one single coherent sentence. Actually, I'll just type it. That is the single sentence using only one letter of every alphabet once. Wait. Wait, okay, maybe I don't know how to spell it, but still I can say Cumfjord Bankliffs Vex Quiz. Yeah, that's using only one letter of each alphabet. Once. I might not have typed it correctly, but I think you get the general idea. And, ooh, nice ship. Distractions. At least they're not, you know, handing me my rear end. Because we all know how well that went in the last video. At least it pauses automatically. At least I don't really need to worry much about other things. Shit, water. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Go on to 40 and speed up the entire game to get there. Oh. That was a bad decision. I should not have done that. Let's just, you know, get everything normal because of OCD. Yo, I am like so OCD right now. That thing is immune to repair, but I am not really that much good. So I'll just... Actually, you know what, screw it. I'll just continue right to 40 instead of, you know, cutting it here. And also, you know, keep the speed up. Yeah, just, you know, random chatter. Absolutely random chatter. And there we go. 40 minutes. Thank you all so much for watching this somewhat random episode of AI War Fleet Command. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.